What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another video. It's July 18th. Apex payout window is open and I requested another payout with Apex. Now, the great thing about these prop firms is you could be unprofitable as a trader and still make money. And this is exactly what happened to me this past month. So ever since we've had this 90% sale, I grew quite a lot of PA accounts and I activated 14 accounts with Apex, another one with Bull Knox, and only, unfortunately, one made it to the finish line. It's very sad, especially since I had few accounts that were ready for withdrawal. All I needed to do is either flip contracts or stop trading those accounts when I got to the minimum profit threshold. I've said this in my previous video about the payouts. The biggest no-no in day trading these prop firms is when you are above the profit minimum for a withdrawal with Apex. Since you could take out the safety net, you must stop trading those accounts when you get to that level. I'll give you guys my example of what I did yesterday and what I've done in last few days in a row. I've lost basically one account every single day due to stupidity and nothing else. Now, just to show you guys, I am up nearly $5,000 on this last account, last funded account I have, and I took out the $2,000 that I was allowed to take out. I'll show you guys the progress here. So I made 1,200 one day, 890 the next day, 360, 180. Had a couple smaller days. Then I had 400, 470, whatever. So decent days here, nothing crazy. Just the first 2 days gave me a decent cushion. I've lost few accounts using a copy trader, and I didn't copy trade since then. But I've said it many times that you should never let an account go to zero or below the payout threshold if you are qualified for a payout. So like this account, for example, is up 5,000. Now, if I would have lost $2,500 today on this account, I would have had to stop trading it and get myself that guaranteed $2,000 payout. And it mathematically, it really makes sense to get a payout over trading that account. You know, you have two options, and that was my dilemma yesterday. So my last standing account, I blew a 50K account on Friday, which was at $3,000 of profit. I was sure that I was going to get 3 accounts to pay out. So I had the 50K, I had a 25K, and this 50K that you see here. All 3 of those accounts were basically at or above payout minimums. All I had to do is trade more days. And Friday I lost that one account, which was very silly. And I said, at least I'll get $3,500 payout. And that's when I posted on the community page that I'm definitely getting a payout, this and that. And my account yesterday, starting balance on my 25K was 2.7K. I got one trade off the open, made $185 on it, and I wanted to trade more. I lost once, lost twice. Then I stepped away for a few hours. I had a few things to do. And then it just spiraled out of control. So I could show you that actually on my Discord here. Let me just find it really quick. I should have been prepared for this, but can't even find it now. Maybe it was on a different page. Really quickly here. I can't find it. Discord's been busy. I posted a P&L of where I was at the start of the day. There it is, actually. So this was the start of the day. I was up 185 on the account. So I was up 27,824 on the balance. So $2,824. So I took another trade and then I lost a little bit. And that was negative $45 on the account. Not a big deal. Should have stopped trading in there. Unfortunately, I didn't. I brought it down to just $1,600 worth of profit. And then I ended up trading it. And eventually, I lost the account. So this is the biggest no-no. And no matter what I say, it doesn't matter. And this is really the biggest difficulty of trading right here. And listen to this, and I'll tell you why.
Knowledge is not power. Anybody tells you that is full of it. Knowledge is potential power. The only real power is execution. Execution trumps knowledge every day of the week. Business people tell me, I got the greatest idea. I said, I don't know shit about your idea. Let's see your execution. Because you can have a product or service, and if you got a great team, they'll execute, they'll change it, they'll make it work. If you got a horrible product but a great team, it'll work. But if you got a great product and a terrible team and you're the leader of that.
So the point of this is, right, the point of it is that you could know what to do. And this is why I give so much credit to YouTubers that are live streaming every single day. It doesn't matter if you hate them, you like them. They deal with so much drama and so much hate and trolls, and not even trolls, but people that think they know how to trade. And it's very easy to talk about trading and how to do it properly and this and that. But the execution is the most difficult part, the psychological aspect of it. And, you know, some person might have a different strategy. So you tell them, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You should do this. You should do that. But then this is why I am so big on asking people, let me see your payout. If you tell me how to trade, I want to see your payout. I want to see your track record. I want to see that you're profitable. If you are not, you have no business in telling other people how to trade. You could share how you trade. You could talk about trading, and this is exactly what we like to do. We love to discuss different trade ideas, how you're trading, how your progress is going. But trying to tell someone else how to trade when you have no profitability or any success to show for it, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you are just wasting your time and really making someone else's life very difficult for no reason. And I see this across the board, and this is why I don't live stream anymore. I used to live stream a very long time ago, and it's just not worth it. It definitely affects how you trade too. There's no way it doesn't affect you how you trade when you trade live. So I want to give a shout out to Nutty Bar Trading. It's someone I hang out with throughout the day in his live trading room, or not live trading room, his YouTube stream. And last week there was a lot of drama going on with Patrick and Top Step and Nutty and so on. And it was really upsetting to kind of see what was happening, to be honest. But at the same time, I kind of warned him that that's what's going to happen. And I'm glad that he's growing, because that is proof that he's growing. The fact that he's getting people to tell him how to trade and all the different things that they have to deal with on a daily basis. And it's very difficult. But at the same time, he's very humble. He's very low key. I just ask people right away. I've kicked people out of my Discord for trying to portray that they were profitable or they knew how to trade. But if you ask them for any proof of it, they would not respond or say some kind of excuse. And a lot of people also paint a different picture of trading than what it really is, right? So I don't want to call out any names because it doesn't really matter. I can't even think of any names. But over the years, you talk to different people, you share P&L, you share ideas, and a lot of times people will share the good and they'll never share the bad. And then when you ask them how everything is going, they'll beat around the bush. You know, it's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, oh, I don't want to take a withdrawal, or I didn't trade last week, or whatever it might be. There's always an excuse, and no one wants to be real. But I'll be real with you guys, right? So the best part about these prop firms, or the biggest benefit versus trading your own capital, which I am actually going back to doing as well. I'll be trading stocks again, and that's something I've always done. I just had to take money out of my account and fell below the BTT rule this April for a specific reason, but I'll be back to it. It's not going to affect my trading with futures too much, although I'm not sure how many evaluations I want to do now. So I did say in my past videos that once Apex has a 9% sale, I'm going to try to grow an army of accounts, and eventually that is the goal. But right now I don't have the confidence to trade multiple accounts. It affected me quite a lot on how I was trading. I wasn't able to string a single, I would get in the trade right away, it would go against me if I was copy trading. I blew like 6 accounts at once by mistake with the copy trader because I had 2 groups, and one group was supposed to be just the main account and the second account, and then that second account was the main leader account for the other group, and then all the accounts got put into the copy trader into the account. And of course, that was a losing trade. I would win like 30 trades in a row, and that one trade was a loser. And I panicked. I didn't know why I got into all these trades. And that happened to me with Replicanto as well in the past, where I had multiple Replicanto copies open, and I would copy the trades in multiples, and then I would gain way too much size and panic, and of course, there was a losing trade. But trading is very difficult. But the best part about these prop firms is the fact that you could be not a profitable trader yet. You are still learning, you're still losing, but you're still making money. Look at me, for example. So I got the $2,000 payout this time. I already got a $2,000 payout from TickTick in May. I got a $4,000 payout from Apex in June. So that is $8,000 right there. So the 15 accounts that I had, I only pay $85 a month, guys, because this is exactly why. Another perfect example. I keep it real. I don't beat around the bush. I don't paint the perfect picture. Yes, perfect picture is to trade 20 accounts with Apex, 10 with Bullnox, 3 with Top Step, and maybe 15 with Elite Trader Funding, and copy trade them all, and make $300 a day per account, and go buy a Lamborghini. But that's not the truth. The truth is that trading is very difficult, and do not be ashamed of losing accounts or losing evaluations, because one payout changes the whole thing. So for me, I am blessed with the YouTube channel and so on. So actually, thank you guys for using my affiliate code. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I could even show you guys exactly what my statistics look like. I made almost $2,000 on affiliates, and I'm a tiny YouTuber. I barely post videos. I am focused on trading, focused on my business. So imagine what the big time guys are making. So whatever they say is always biased, because they're making their living off of affiliate or sponsorships with these firms. Canadian Futures Trader, for example. I can't imagine how much money he's pulling in. If I made $2,000 on this, I've made $1,000 on TickTick, which I haven't even posted a video with TickTick in quite some time, which actually I'm thinking about doing another account with TickTick. But yeah, just to show you guys the proof that this alone paid for all my accounts. So I appreciate all the support. Making these videos is not easy. It's quite embarrassing to get only one payout out of the 14 accounts with Apex. I have 21 total accounts over the year and a half, and only 3 of them made it to payout. I've had multiple accounts that were qualified for the payout, and I knew what to do, but I didn't execute properly. Of course, I got emotional, I kept trading, and so on, and it led to losing the account, when the simplest thing was to stop trading that account at 25K account. All I had to do is stop trading it at 2,600 600 balance, so $1,600 total balance, and get the withdrawal. And today I would have been withdrawing $3,500 instead of just $2,000. And same thing on Friday, that 50K account was at $3,000 profit. All I had to do is stop trading it, or just stop trading it that day and give myself another chance. Don't lose it, because I lose 2-3 trades in a row, or lose 2 trades, win 1, lose 2 more, and then I'll just not cut the loss and lose the account. And that's how it goes. And this is exactly what the prop firms really hope for, and this is why it's quite a lengthy process to get a payout. And this is the honest truth. They hope that we do lose the accounts eventually. So with this one, I do have a nice cushion, but I must tell you guys that the Top Step does have a pretty cool thing with the max daily loss. So here I have a Top Step account, and I took 2 max losses on it. I could almost guarantee you, if this was a regular evaluation, I would have blown that evaluation. Either made it, or I would have blown it that day. And I lost this one. So this one starts with an S. This one was from Quant Tower. Quant Tower did not sell me out at the $1,000 loss, versus this one is on the TraderVate platform, and it did work, and it stopped me out at $1,000 exactly. So $1,000 loss here. And I don't remember what the, I guess I only had $1,000 loss here. Okay, so only one max loss, so not bad. No, I had two, yeah. The first day of the account, and then the second max loss here. So again, I could guarantee you that with a regular account, I would have probably lost that account. So I'm hoping that doing this one Top Step account, I could grow it, and then having that bad day, because today was such a beautiful day on the market with the Microsoft news. The market was ripping, the NQ was ripping, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful day to trade it all day basically. And I didn't trade it. I just traded the first 2 minutes of the market open, and I shut it down. And yesterday I kept trying to trade it when it was a pure chop, pure summer action, and I lost the account. So just having that reset without failing the account, you know, you can't trade it that same day, but you could trade it the next day. It definitely gives you a little bit more hope. Having that daily loss does suck sometimes, but at the same time, it makes trading a little bit more probable to succeed in the long term, because it really takes one bad day to lose it all. So this account is up at 5,000. I'm going to trade this account regardless. So tomorrow is another day of trading, and the payout's not going to be approved till, I don't know, probably a week from now, or at least close to it, you know. So until it's approved, the money is not out of the account, I could still lose that account. So hopefully I don't. I'll definitely stop trading this account at $2,600 of profit. So the payout is guaranteed. There's no way I'm going to lose it. The only thing is I might lose the account and might not have the account after the payout. But I just signed up for another, as soon as I requested the payout, I signed up for another 150K evaluation. I'll take my time with that. The Top Step one is like $500 away from the profit goal, but with the 30% rule, I have to make like $1,000 almost. So it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just keeping it real, guys. It's not to be negative. It's to actually to give you positivity that trading is very difficult, because I think people get down on themselves when they see everyone else succeed. And I could tell you it's all BS. All these, the picture is painted differently than what the reality really is. Okay, so it's not a mirror picture, it's a painting, and they paint whatever they want and they leave out whatever they don't want you to see, and you have to be very careful with that. There's YouTube channels out here that I come across, not big ones, but just, you know, selling courses, or, you know, saying why you should use a copy trader, this and that, and then they never show a single PA account trade or anything like that. So every video is, oh, how to pass evaluation, how to pass evaluation. Oh, I passed another evaluation. I could have made that video every single few days last when we had the 90% sale, because I passed 15 accounts, and they passed them all individually, not with the copy trader. So definitely not the easiest thing to do. I did probably purchase around 30 accounts. I was gambling the first 10 accounts, and I was like, this is not worth it. So I actually started taking them more serious, and that's how I realized I could pass the 150K evaluations. Because with gambling, meaning like, you know, you just go in and you hope that you either pass in one trade with full size, because to make 3,000 with 10 contracts, or make 5,000 with 17 contracts doesn't take all that much in the volatile market, but it could go, you know, it could go wrong as well. So I never thought that I could make 9,000 doing it that way, because the, you know, the trailing drawdown would always get you. But when I started trading it a specific way, I decided to do the 150Ks, and I had two of them, and one was doing really, really well. I was making $2,000-$3,000 a day sometimes with these accounts, and to really lose them was very heartbreaking. Mentally, financially, it doesn't matter, guys. It really doesn't matter. It's just a setback. Again, all these accounts are free because of the payouts in the past. I am still making money. So since May, I've made $11,000 on these accounts between affiliates, and it still counts, guys. I don't really care. It's part of my trading business, I would say. It's all together. YouTube, I don't make much, but the affiliates and the payouts total for 11,000 in the last 3 months, and I've made maybe $2,000 to $3,000 worth of payments total for the activation fees and stuff. I use a bank called Sophie, so it's 4.5% interest rate, and it has a debit card, and all the money that I make on these accounts, I put in there, and then I use a debit card to pay for all the fees. So I know exactly what's coming in and out. So that account is right now at 7,000 because the first payout with the whole payout actually with TickTick is not part of that. So I opened that for the Apex account. But yeah, just calling it there, guys. And 20 minutes on the video. Jesus Christ, where's the time going? Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're still watching, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Coupon code down below for 80% off on Apex. Top Step, I'm not affiliated with them, but it's not about option right now with the sales. And yeah, and UProfit's got the Freedom sale as well, but they don't have the sale, they have the account. The Freedom account is pretty sweet, but my confidence is too low right now to try it. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you when I get the payout.